We have been watching Heather Leigh this morning, started early overnight to try to get to Vilano Beach. You got stopped there at Duval and St. Johns County, the line there. How far have you made it in?
You know, we haven't made it in at all. This literally is the county line right here, the St. Johns County line and Duval County line. I will step out of the way. I have been looking at my map here, and I know that Chris Parento is over in St. Augustine, so he's sort of on the other end of this whole thing, because I know that they're blocking off the bridge over there, the Lions Bridge, and not letting anyone over. And then there's another bridge over there that they're blocking off as well. And so it looks as if they've got this whole area of where Vilano Beach is, north as you go up past Vilano Beach into the Ponte Vedra Beach, the Sawgrass area, Mickler Road. All of that is blocked off right now. You can't get to it in any direction. And we were told at first that they were letting residents get back in, but now I'm seeing them turn residents away at the moment. And then they're saying come back in about an hour or closer to 8 o'clock, 8:30. So it's a very fluid situation over here. And obviously they're just assessing damage. We're just seeing the sun start to come up right now. So they're starting to take a look at all the damage that's been happening. The video that you're looking at right now, I can hear it in my IFB. That video was taken by someone who was over there yesterday, and these videos were actually taken before the worst of the storm happened. So this isn't even the most of the damage, but look how devastating this video is. You can see so much debris laying in the middle of the road, and it's just everywhere. It's devastating. And we've also been hearing that it's quite possible that houses have been swept away. And so we have not been able to confirm any of that because, again, we haven't been able to get in there at all. And I was just speaking with this officer over here, and this officer said that even if they let us past this point right here, we're most likely not going to get past Mickler Road after a certain point. So that leaves all of, near Guano River. It leaves all of Ponte Vedra, all of Vilano Beach, I should say. It's still being kept under guard and not letting anyone in there. So I just can't even imagine what the damage is like over there. And obviously they're going to be assessing that throughout the day. So anyways, I wanted to also point out the sun's starting to come up, and I wanted to point out these clouds that I'm seeing up here. They're just so interesting. It almost looks as if they're part of the storm in some way. And I obviously I'm not looking at a map, or a radar, so I really don't know. But just look at these clouds. They're amazing. And I think I heard Chris Parento say it's like a beautiful sunrise coming up. But everyone's waking up to some devastating damage, and a lot of people haven't even been able to see their homes. So I just, this is awe. I'm in awe. It's shocking to me, and I know that a lot of people have lived here a lot longer than I have, and they've never seen a storm like this. Jerry Boyce was just saying the same thing. So this is just something that's new territory for everyone, even when it comes to the damage. So I know that everyone's anxious. They want to see what it looks like over there. We're waiting. We've been here all morning, and we're waiting for the go-ahead to get past this point, past this county line, and make our way at least into Ponte Vedra and Mickler, and then maybe past that into Vilano. So we're going to continue to monitor this situation. Of course, if we get any updates, we'll bring those to you right away. For now, we're live. Heather Leigh, Channel 4, the local station.
Heather, yeah, the video you just have showed is just tremendous. It's just unbelievable. It's just, words don't even grasp the devastation that we're seeing. Over your shoulder, I saw, as you were live, a man stop in his pickup truck and talk to law enforcement. I just want to make sure that everyone's very clear here, and if you'll help me understand as well. There are a lot of people, because I evacuated from the beach, there are a lot of people who are staying in hotels who were watching us this morning. So can they come down JTB and cross over the intercoastal and interact with that officer? Because it sounds like, or was the person that we were seeing actually waited out the storm and is coming from Ponte Vedra? Who can get there?
It's slightly confusing. You bring up a good point, because I have seen many people out here, and I almost, like I said, I want to believe that the people that are here right now were here before the storm hit and did not leave, because as far as I know, JTB is not open. I haven't seen anyone coming off of JTB. I've seen a lot of people going onto JTB from here, because we're right over here. Actually, Jason, why don't you go ahead and pan over there? This is JTB right here. This is the entrance onto the westbound lanes of JTB. And you can see it's empty. I mean, this bridge is not open right now, but over here, I've been seeing cars coming from the Ponte Vedra area. So this must be people that have already been there. But I also saw 2 or 3 cars come down this way and make a U-turn for some reason. I'm not really sure why they left the area to begin with. And they tried to get back in, and the officer said, "I'm sorry, we can't let you back in. We're not letting residents back in at this point." So I don't know why they left to begin with, but that's the situation out here. I've seen cars leaving, but I have seen very little coming into the area.
Yeah, that's good information. Thank you so much. You know, so the idea is that it sounds like if you do try to leave, if you did hunker down and you stayed, leave and know that you may not be able to get back home.
Yes,
because they are not letting people back into that area.
Well, it sounds like as we were taking the live report, of course, as Heather was physically driving out to the beach, she was stopped on the west side of the intercoastal of JTB and was only allowed to continue to where she is to cross the intercoastal because we're with the news media and they're allowing the news media there
just to get that and
just to get there.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind if you're watching. Don't and you evacuated. You can't get across the intercoastal any of the bridges.
Right, and even the car that we saw passing her that was going towards Jack's Beach. I mean, where are they going to go?
Right.
So
nothing's open.
Yeah.